Don't get caught. It's a pretty intriguing concept since we as a society are drawn to troublemakers. Well, the characters in this series would definitely qualify, except for one thing. They don't break already existing rules. They only break rules that haven't been written down yet, thereby avoiding any punishment, getting off on technicalities. Now we have 4 books and 3 main characters to discuss, so I'll just quote the blurb that's on the back of each book. Wilson invents stuff and trouble. Dusty can talk his way out of anything. Kyle, the nice guy no one ever suspects. Together, they bend every rule in school, but they never get caught. This series comes to us from the mind of Todd Strasser, one of the bigger names of 90s kids books after R.L. Stine, Bruce Coville, and Catherine Applegate, to name a few. His main difference in style, however, isn't charm like Applegate or horror like Stine and Coville, it's comedy. His wordplay and insults are second to none in this reader's opinion. Now, each book in the series sticks to an easy-to-follow structure, for the most part. Kyle, Dusty, and Wilson are informed of, and infuriated by, new rules that aren't exactly fair. So they use their own rule-bending tactics and Wilson's inventions to retaliate and set things back to the status quo. At the end of every book, there is an extra chapter in which one of the boys breaks the fourth wall to give a little PSA regarding certain events in the book, advising not to do the things that they did. What's strange about this is that all the books are written from Kyle's point of view, so the switch off POV is definitely interesting. A former prison transport driver becomes the kid's new bus driver and tries to enforce the principal's bus rules to limiting success. So the kids try all kinds of methods to get him to quit, but the last method leaves them on the railroad tracks with a train coming, so Kyle has to drive the school bus to get them to safety. Of all the books, this one is the most high stakes. So, yeah. The principal hires new lunch ladies who come up with super strict rules, like assigned seating and not eating dessert first, which angers Wilson enough to try espionage to find something, anything, that will get the lunch ladies fired. After hearing rumors about a book that rates how boys kiss, the boys make a plan to sneak into the girls' locker room where the book is and read it. Only problem is, they're also being accused by the principal of having the master key to the locker rooms, even though they don't. Dusty thinks that it's unfair that the soda in the teacher's lounge is cheaper than in the store, so he sets up a scam in order to obtain as much soda as they can drink. But he eventually goes too far by organizing a recycling fee on top of that and keeping all the profits for himself, instead of donating the cans to the school's recycling drive in order to win a free school trip to Big Splash Water Park, which is the overarching secondary plot in the story. So in essence, the series is about fighting the system without breaking rules to do so, which is definitely a much needed message in this day and age. So what did you think? Is the series for you? If not, there still are plenty of books like these with a similar message. If it is, you won't regret it. Well, that's all for this time on Book Nook. I will see you next week with more content. Adios.